property videos usually display a polished home and gardens.
No.
They don't usually feature daredevil stunts.
Not at all. But you showed me this week. This is Daniel Lee's quirky sale tactics. And they're actually really working. Check it out.
Oh, these are fast. Oh, this gorgeous home on a corner block has a simple floor plan. Actually, that's pretty dangerous. You're going to need a new deck back inside, thanks. And I love this. Enough space in the wardrobe for his and her stuff. Or just heaps more of her stuff and a little section in the corner for him. Get your goggles on, because this is where you're going to put your plunge pool. Space in this house. Whoa. No one over 5'10" in the dining room. Lawsuit. But how about these high ceilings?
Oh, he's so great. Daniel Lee from Plum Property joins us now. Daniel, good morning to you. So where did you get your idea for all of this?
Oh, welcome. Thanks for having me on the show first, guys. Well, I've been doing property videos for a while and always put a bit of humour into them, but it wasn't until I started putting them on social media a few years ago and they really started blowing up, getting a lot of feedback, a lot of people seeing them, and then I started seeing the results, so I've just kept it going, really.
You've really put your body on the line in some of these videos. We saw you before diving into the grass, crashing your scooter, and this one getting tackled into the back of a pool. Is it dangerous? How much work goes into them?
Oh, a fair bit of work goes into the videos, definitely a few man hours. Probably the hardest thing's coming up with new ideas because, you know, every time you're just selling another house, it's hard to come up with something new. But yeah, I'm one of those people that if I'm going to do a job properly, I do it 100%. So if that means putting my body on the line, then I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but look, let's talk brass tacks here. I mean, the property market is notoriously flatlining. People are worried across the country. These videos, do they work?
100% they work. I mean, it gets more inspections. That's what I know. And I know two reasons why they work. Number one is that people always tell me that they see the video. And number two, every video that I post comes with a little link and I can track how many people actually click on that link, and hundreds of people click on the link to actually go to the full ad on the property and find out more information about it. So yes, definitely they work.
I get the feeling you want to sell us this house you're in right now.
Yeah.
I think the cameraman's trying to make me sell it, but sure, if you want a bit of a tour, I can give you one.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
What have you got?
Sure, all right. Well, I mean, this is a bit of an older duck, so it needs a bit of work. It's on 759 square metres, though, which is the real opportunity with this block, and you can knock it down and start again. If you want to keep the house, it's 4 bedrooms inside, 2 bathrooms, some old wood floors that would really come up well if they were sanded and polished, but behind these gorgeous red drapes, my favourite, a really, really dodgy deck. But look at the backyard that it comes with. I mean, there's so much you can do with this place, so it's a real opportunity for someone.
Now, usually in real estate speak, you'd get renovator's delight, not dodgy deck. How do the owners feel about your honesty?
Look, most of them don't mind. I usually tell them that this is what I'm going to do, and they're quite happy to be honest about the property. I mean, we're not trying to hide anything. There's no point in saying that it's something that it isn't, and the buyers really appreciate the honesty as well.
It's nice. They've done a bit of work in the kitchen there too. So, mate, how's your fee here? Do you up your fee because of all the video output you have to do and paying cameramen and stuff like that?
No, I don't up my fee, but it does come with a cost to do the video and actually do proper advertising with it. So there's only a small fee to do the extra advertising, really, but it's definitely worth it.
And you must be inundated with people wanting to use you to sell their property.
You could say that, yeah. It's definitely helped to show a different way of exposing your home out there to the public, and it's actually quite a cheap way to advertise. If you use social media really well and produce really good content on your home, it can reach a really wide audience for quite a cheap price. So I'm seeing more and more people being open to doing it, which is great.
So smart.
You're in the suburbs of Brisbane. What's the property market like there at the moment?
Look, it's definitely slowed down a bit since late last year, we've noticed, but houses are still selling really quite well. Definitely a bit slower. Units are still struggling more than houses, but hopefully the market will pick up soon.
Well, mate, you need to make more videos. That's the solution to that. The nation needs you. Daniel, great to have your company this morning.
Yeah, no worries, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Plum Properties, if you want to go
Thank you.
use Daniel, he's really good.
Yeah, and find out where that property is. Now, our next guest is a photographer who's taken